Why, hello there from freezing cold weather and thunder and lightning. That is not going to end till 5, and it's about 1 o'clock right now. I'm really happy for my Mr. Buddy heater. I'm not using it right now, but I have that opportunity if need be. I woke up this morning and yeah, I just kind of think that all of this shit is piling up on me. And it was like kind of the first thing that I was thinking because it was cold. My son's going to be able to come out here 2 days a week. So what about when it gets too cold? Because it's about to be too cold. And I just started going through Amazon and started doing a wish list for myself. And that's what I did before we became homeless because I knew it was going to happen. And then I just started thinking about, I was thinking about just like preparing in advance. I don't have anything warm or anything like that. And the way that it looks like is I'm still not getting any help. And, I'm trying really, really hard if you watch my videos and stuff. And, at this point, I just don't even want to try to get a place anymore. I really, really just want the fuck out of Flagstaff. And because I need my son to get the services that he needs, there's a great possibility that I'm going to let him stay as long as I have the 2 days a week. Here it comes again. So that means I'm going to have to stay in this stupid place, which I don't want to. The bad part about, me being here in winter is you can't be anywhere in winter in Flagstaff. I mean, I guess there's a couple places that you can. I'm going to have to look at that later. I'm just kind of going through Amazon and doing the list, so. And no, I'm not like depressed right now or anything, even though I sound like it. I'm really grateful that I was able to take you-know-who out for a nice run. Oh my God, it's getting so fucking cold. But I don't even have a fucking jacket. I don't need one now because it's only hoodie weather. I think I should be good in September as well. But I know I ain't going to be good in October. I probably won't even be good in September. I'm not really quite sure. But he doesn't turn 18 until the end of October. So he needs all these services. It's not like I'm not going to survive in the cold. One of these days I will give you a story time on how I've had to survive in the cold. So I do know the tricks of the trade. But I tell you what, there's no way I could be in this tent in the cold. So I'm just kind of looking at, like wood burning tents or whatever. And when it was winter and I had to be outside a lot, I didn't have to, oh yeah, I guess I did live outside a little bit. I have to keep that in mind and be grateful for that as well. I just need the proper equipment, and from what I'm looking at, a lot of it's expensive. But, my friends and my sister give me some money here and there, and a lot of times I just use it for gas, and now I'm starting to use it so when I visit my son, we can get something to eat and stuff. You wouldn't believe this. Like, I had fast food one time in the last 4 months, and my son and I got a Papa John's pizza, and we got the box open and everything. We're sitting in the car and we're eating it, and guess who jumps over the seat and gulps? Mr. Asa. And he got like half of it, so I let my son eat the rest of the pizza, but I did have like a piece or whatever. I'm not missing fast food. It's just like weird to me. Like, why? We used to live right next to Taco Bell and get the nice tacos and stuff. I could go for a Taco Bell taco. No. I can already feel how my stomach would be. But, and another thing I can't even believe is it's been like 4 months. Oh, it's getting cold. I'm gonna have to shut this up. And I have not even been in a bed. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna look at that as a bad thing or anything, because I've got a really bad back that I was supposed to have surgery on, and because of the amount of weight that I've lost out here, I think that's helped a lot. And because I have been sleeping on the ground. I mean, I have a... Can you hear it? Somebody come visit. We can turn on the heater and play games. I have lots. We can play backgammon or cards or whatever. But I think that's really helped my back a lot, because obviously I've had to do a lot of moving. I mean, imagine trying to put a propane tank on top of the truck, 5-pound water bottles on top of the truck. It's starting to get really cold, and the rain is really starting to go. It's here, hear it, and it's probably going to start hailing again. I just don't want to have to go through the lightning. Right now, you can hear the thunder. But it's not as, I mean, it's bad because it just keeps going, but it's not like, oh. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, because now it's doing like the bam. I am kind of afraid, because I do have the power station in here, and don't even tell me if it's going to strike it, please, or if it can strike it, or if it's like a thing it likes to strike, because I don't want to get myself all scared. Last time I had it in the truck, but there's still some, I mean, a lot of the things, I have my iPad totally charged, and the power station's totally charged. And another good thing that I want to let y'all know is I do have another power station, but I'm not really quite sure if it works, and the cord on it totally broke to charge it. So I did order a used one on Amazon, because I'll go used for everything. Anything that I need, I'll always put in used, because let's say the you know, the cargo thing that's on top of my vehicle, it was like $100 and something, and I paid like $26. So sometimes in the Amazon warehouse, I mean, I put in the filters for used, and then sometimes it's the same price, it's like $1 less. But a lot of times, you know, it's in good condition, and it's like less than a quarter of the price sometimes. But you can't even tell. Like, it might have a dot on it or something, so. But I'm not going to worry about that. I just really hope that the lightning doesn't strike. And I'm so happy right now that I have this heater. And I do have a lot of propane, because like I said before, I knew I was going to be homeless for a long time, so I made a big, huge list on Amazon. And like what I'm doing right now, a lot of it I probably don't need, but I'm kind of looking at the things that I do need that aren't pieces of shit, that are cheap. You know, because like there's jackets I look at, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, it's like $160. I'm like, what? Most expensive thing probably for me would be that tent, but it will have a wood burning stove in it. And I highly doubt that they would say he can't come and visit. And I'm not even looking at it as they, listen. It's just to the left of me, and that's okay, as long as it's not on top of me, and it will be. The last time was really scary, and I'm just gonna try to not the last time, because the last time I actually stayed out. I think I did the video when I stayed out. It got pretty bad, but I was like giving it to God. And it was really neat, because the sun suddenly came out as well. So I don't even know if I'll be able to upload this. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not even gonna show you outside. It's dark, obviously, but can't really see the rain, and I'm kind of bundled up right now, except for my here, listen. Now it's right there, and it's kind of coming above, but I am not going to look online and see exactly where it's going, because the last time it was showing the lightning like on its way. And yeah, so I'm gonna do my best to get through this day. Just gotta look at positivity. Really, that there's nothing I can do. I try to do an application online, you know, for housing, and a lot of things, there isn't a box to check that says you're homeless. And a lot of places that I've called, like, can't even believe that I've been homeless for 4 months, you know. So, and there's another thing about saying about my son, of where he is. You know, I'm homeless for 4 months. My son is gone. Like, what do they think about me? And I'm just like you. So, gonna really, really work on gratitude today. Thanks for letting me talk. I'll put my sweaty on. I'm gonna put my sweatshirt on, but Assad doesn't like sleep, so that takes a lot of work. We did fall asleep with the heater on one night, and I fell asleep, so I ruined one of the tanks, and it really wasn't that warm, and he didn't touch it, but it's a lot bigger than the little buddy, and I haven't really, like, let it work, you know. It was just one time. It really wasn't that cold. I turned it on. I was really tired. He was tired. We were both under covers, and the way I work with him is kind of like I've done with all my children, you know. They move, I'm poof. Hi, Shab. Poof. I do have some warm socks. But I'm just grateful that everything's pretty much charged up. And I know I sound like I'm stressed and stuff, but I'm not. It's just kind of sometimes what my body does automatically. It's getting really fucking cold. The last time I looked, it said 67, and it wasn't going to get very cold, but I'll tell you what, kind of feels like it's starting to snow, but I know it's not. But of course, I'm not like, yay, 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 and happy. And I don't need to be happy. You know, I'm going through a lot of stuff. Here it comes. And he's not crying because of the rain. He could care less. He's chewing on Blue and Nub. And because he can't tear these things in half, he becomes frustrated because, as you know, he'd prefer to be eating a whole entire tree right now. And yeah, so I do the best that I can today. Maybe I'll do a video later, maybe not. 12 minutes, I don't even give a fuck, because being able to talk is extremely important to me. Oh, just chilling. And he just went and laid across my feet, so keep him warm. And yeah, so I'm just gonna continue to study on YouTube, winter essentials. Most of it's just clothes and stuff, but there's really no winter tents. I actually need to look it up to see if this is a 4-season one. I don't know how it could be a 4-season one, because it is dark technology, so that would probably keep me colder, right? Anyways, 13 minutes. Have a great day. I'll try to upload this in a little bit. Don't really know if it's going to, so keep me in your prayers, and thanks for all of your kind words and stuff. Like I say in every video, it really keeps me going. So, and no, I'm not depressed. I'm just kind of on. My body's just kind of depressed. So, have a great day. Bye.